I am going to share another one of these beautiful stories of heart awakening. And that's exactly what this is. I'm actually going to kind of reenact it. It is, again, when life is showing up to show you, you are so much greater than you realize. Life and reality is so much greater than you realize. So this happened to me just within the first 2 months, 3 months or so after my dad passed away. And I was having these really interesting experiences. But this one is really fun, defies logic, and goes to show us how things sometimes can be orchestrated on your behalf of taking a next step. So I was sitting here one evening right here on the couch, and I started hearing orchestra music, but the TV wasn't on, nothing was happening in this upstairs part of my home. And so of course I just immediately assumed, my husband and son must have music on in the basement. And so I went down to the basement real quick to ask them, did you two just have orchestra music on, or were you watching something on TV or on the computer that would have had orchestra music in the background? And they were having no electronics on and had no electronics on in the, last few minutes. So I thought, So I went back upstairs. I'm sitting on the couch, and again, here comes this orchestra music. It might as well have been playing in this house somewhere. That's truly what I thought. And so I thought, must be coming from the bedroom. Maybe the TV I left on, or the TV was on in the bedroom and I didn't know it. So I get up and I walk down the hall here, and I open my bedroom door and I peek in, and no, the TV's not on and there's no music anywhere. So I step out in the hall, I'm hearing this music, and as I look to my bookshelf just to kind of think, where is this coming from? My eyes are immediately focused on this book, Spirit Song. Do you see how awesome that is? I immediately got some joy in my heart and a little bit of laughter, and I knew, oh my goodness, this is an experience. There is no actual orchestra music happening in this house, but I am being shown we are so much more than we realize. And sometimes those in spirit can truly communicate to you through your thoughts that you think are your own, and sounds as well. There is another little interesting orchestration to this, though. This book, Spirit Song, my 9th grade teacher gave me this book. 9th grade. One day he just said, I thought you might like this. And I remember reading it at the time, but I didn't really know or really gravitate toward really the kind of depth and profoundness of this book. It's about a Native American woman who begins to see life with her heart instead of with her eyes. Actually, the subtitle is The Visionary Wisdom of No Eyes by Mary Summer Rain is the author. She's the woman. Why have I kept this book since 9th grade? I have no idea. I don't really have a reason to have kept it. I have done multiple book purgings throughout my life. I had no special fondness or bond with this book. I was not very close at all with my 9th grade teacher. So I had, there was no reason for me to keep it simply because he gave it to me. But for some reason, or because my soul had a reason, I kept this book. So as I'm hearing this orchestra music that is not actually real, but is real in my consciousness, and my eyes become directed at this book and letting me know, Spirit, this is Spirit Song in your head. I now decide, I guess I'm going to read that book. And this is another way that those in spirit can nudge you through your thoughts and things of that nature to give you the things on your path that are meant for you. And this book, in that time and moment, helped me on another level understand what was happening to me, that I was beginning to see life with my heart and not just my eyes. And boy, has that made all the difference. I hope you've enjoyed this little story of awakening, and I ask you to think about your own life and what are the nudges and the synchronicities and the things that are showing up for you that might help you see with your heart and not your eyes.